Hello, good morning, everybody. I hope you are having a good morning. We've come to the end of the week. Today is 16th of July. So we're going to start off with a chart on our screen. We'll start off with Euro USD, GBP USD, sorry. So on this side, basically, we do have a trend line which runs all the way from this point, from the top. There's another line which runs from the bottom. We expected price to rise from this point up to the channel at the top. So far, that has not happened. We still expect more movements to the upper side. The price needs to continue to the upper side, probably up to the resistance which we have. So as it is now, expect more movements. We have a trend line here. We have a support, some short-term level here. There's this resistance, we had a resistance, there's a break above, we had a support. So we expect price to rise from this point up to the trend line which you have at the top. If the price breaks beyond this trend line, that would mean we are continuing to the upper side. If the price breaks below this trend line, then that would mean we are now continuing to the lower side. So as it is now, simply wait for what will happen. Expect price to either break above the upper trend line, or it should it should bounce off from the support, the red line which I've just drawn, so that you pick a buy position up to the resistance which you have at the top, or the price needs to break below the same level so that you continue down up to the trend line which you have at the bottom. So that is it with Euro USD. Let's look at Euro USD. This is a sell. If you look at this chart properly, you can see that we are actually in a possible sell formation. Look at this resistance here. We had a resistance. There's a move down. It came back as a resistance. So basically, this is still downwards. There's a level here where the price must first of all break below 1.1375. The price needs to break below this level so that it can continue to the lower side. So unless that happens, that is unless we see a break below 1.1375, we choose to remain flat for now. But in case the price breaks below, then that may mean we are now down. So we want price to retest this level. We want price to try coming back to this point so that it can bounce off to the lower side. This is what should happen. We want price to attempt coming back the second time, bounce off from this point, then head straight to the lower side. The next chart we'll look at is Euro USD, USD JPY. We have a very good formation here for a sell. Here, and then we have this. So basically, this was the correct place where somebody could have taken a sell from. The support, we had a support, there's a break, we had a resistance, we had a resistance, we had a resistance. The price needs to pull back up to this point so that we pick a sell position up to 106.73. So if the price moves up to this point, then this will be the ideal place where we want to look for a sell from. The idea is not to sell now, rather wait for price to come back to the same place, wait for price to pull back to the same resistance, to pull back slightly upwards, that is, so that we can pick a low risk buy position. So we'll move forward to our next chart. I'll move forward to, let's see what we have on gold. This is how gold looks. We have a resistance here, and then we have a support here. We had a resistance, we had a resistance, we had a resistance, we had a resistance, then we had a support, we had a support, we had a support. So as it is now, we want price to come back to the same place. We want price to try declining up to 1792.90, so that we pick a buy position up to 1812.95. So if the price break above that level, that would mean you're continuing in that direction. And in case the price breaks below that level, then that would mean we are now heading to the lower side. So as it is now, we are simply waiting for a signal. We are within some range, so we are trading reversals. The price needs to get to 1792.90 so that we look for a buy, or it should continue up to 1812.95 so that we pick a sell position. We'll move forward to our next chart. SP500. SP500 too is upwards, but there's a level here where the price must first of all break beyond. So far from the beginning of this week, we've not seen price rise above this level, 3238.0. We would like price to clearly close above that level so that we can look for a sell position. So as it is now, should the price break and close above 33.8, then that will mean we are now heading to the upper side, and that would mean we wait for just a simple pullback so that we pick a low risk buy position. So we'll move forward. Let's move forward to our last symbol, which should be Brent oil. Which should be Brent oil. We have Brent oil here. The Brent oil so far, we had a resistance. Yesterday, the price actually, we were expecting a buy. We saw price break above contracting wedge formation on the daily chart. You can remember we had this. We had a trend line like that. And then we also had another one from the bottom. Then when this candle closed above this trend line, we said that the price was supposed to continue to the upper side. So that has not happened. Instead, the price closed red. This is not a sign that we are now heading to the lower side. We still want price to break beyond around 43.79 so that we can continue up. As it is now, I'd recommend we remain temporarily, wait for price to rise beyond 43.79 so that we continue up. We expect price to rise even higher. So thank you very much. That should be the end of today's session. If you have any question, kindly feel free to post them on the chat option, and I should respond to them immediately. So thank you.